Brendan, how difficult is it not to think you've thrown that game away?
Yeah, a little frustrating. We didn't take the 3 points. Thought we were outstanding. Probably 60 minutes to the game. Played very, very well. Total control of the game, and some of our footballing was outstanding. We just lost our concentration just from a simple thing on the throw-in. Okay, where we just don't, recover the space and just an organisation within that we switched off, and then all of a sudden it leads to the goal, and then at 2-1 the momentum can change in the game. We can keep the ball better. I think we were excellent for that for an hour, hiding the ball and creating opportunities, and then they get a wee bit of energy from that. So and get the second goal. So it's a good goal, but from our perspective we can do better. But overall, the players gave everything. We see there the quality in the team and how well they played, and we're obviously disappointed not to take the 3 points.
Yeah, and the circumstances, I suppose, at the moment, it's difficult to sort of concentrate on the positives, but there were plenty in that first hour, not least Kieran Dewsbury Hall with that strike. I mean, he got a few goals last season for you, but do you feel as though he can add more to his game this season for you?
Yeah, well, that's what we spoke on. For him, it's just increasing that output in terms of his goals and assists, and it was a wonderful strike and a great start to the half for us, So yeah, it's just a shame because the performance level for a long period in the game was very, very good, and the 2 goals come out of nowhere really. But that's the Premier League. 2-0 is a dangerous scoreline, and we'll learn from it.
Do you regret now not using more of your subs today?
Not really. I think where the game is at, there's always be questions around that. I think in terms of the game, we wanted to keep the 2 strikers on. To try and create opportunities to score goals, so we kept them on to win the game. So yeah, if there was going to be any changes, it was probably going to be in the midfield area, and of course we reshaped that to try and be a little bit more offensive.
Obviously, in the build-up to this game, a lot of talk about the fact you haven't spent any money and that you've lost Kasper Schmeichel, and there are other clubs wanting your better players. How difficult do you think it's going to be between now and the end of the window to keep hold of the assets you've got on the pitch?
Well, I can only concentrate whilst the guys are in the building and here. For me, it's not been a problem. There's obviously lots of noise around it, but my focus has purely been on the players that are here. I think what you get from, obviously you want to strengthen the squad, you want to add depth and quality, but on the other side of that, you still can have cohesion and within your performance. And I think you've seen that for large parts of the game today. The team is very cohesive and worked very, very well, but we're disappointed with the goals.